Hey guys, welcome back to a quick video here talking about my summer 2017 summer backlog challenge, which is something that a lot of people, ever since I joined YouTube, people have been doing this every year, and I've never done it myself, even though I've been tagged in the past by a lot of people here on the YouTube community. I know people love doing these types of videos. Myself, I don't like being tied to promising to finish a certain number of games. I don't like to put myself that pressure, but I figure I would participate this year. I was tagged by the Funny Nerd on Instagram, which is that's another, I guess, channel update, if you will. I have my own Instagram account. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to check me out there. I'm not very, I guess, I'm not very into the whole social media things. But I did open an Instagram account not too long ago, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Just seeing what some other people are up to, anyways. But yeah, on Instagram I was tagged by the Funny Nerd. So for those of you that have already followed me, you already know the games that I chose. But I added a couple games that I think stay tuned if you guys don't know the games. I'm gonna start with the games that I mentioned on my Instagram picture, which were the first is Doom 2016. I already started this game. I'm maybe halfway through. I just been getting sidetracked and by other games, and I've been very busy, which is the main reason why I have not completed this game yet. But my goal is to finish this game before the summer ends, and trust me, it's going to be very enjoyable because I absolutely love this game. So Doom 2016, the first game in my backlog summer challenge. And the next one is another game that I started. I did not get very far into the game, but definitely looking forward to completing this, and that game is Resident Evil 7. I got this on release day. I made some good progress in one sitting. I put a couple hours, like 2 or 3 hours, and then just again got sidetracked and been very busy, not playing a lot of games lately. Yeah, definitely want to go back and play this game. Very, very different from other Resident Evil games. So I think I'm gonna have I've been having a lot of fun, in the 2 or 3 hours that I put into the game so far. So yeah, pretty scary game, and I'm a huge fan of the Resident Evil games or series. So looking forward to completing that game. No virtual or VR headset for me, so I'm just playing the game in the normal way. The next game is another one that I picked up recently. That game is Yooka-Laylee. This is another game that I've been playing, and I already put a considerable amount of time, but I'm waiting for a patch to be released. There are some game-breaking things that need to be patched in order if you want to attain a 100% completion in this game. So that's another, I guess, bonus challenge that I'm throwing myself, which is 100% completing this game. Perhaps getting the platinum trophy before the summer ends. So hopefully the patch comes sooner, not later in the summer. But definitely, I think it's attainable, considering that I already played the first 2 or 3 worlds in this game. For the Nintendo Switch, I have a short game here, and that game is Super Bomberman R. This game is supposed to be pretty short in the single-player campaign, but I'm completely fine with that. I just want to be able to experience the single-player, especially now that the game has been patched. There were some annoying things as far as the AI in this game, and the new patch is supposed to be fixing all of this. I was able to finish the first world, and I believe there are 6 or 7 worlds in the single-player game. And the bosses are extremely hard in this game, but supposedly with the new patch, there are more beatable, because this game was absolutely infuriating trying to beat the boss of the first world. So I cannot even imagine what the other ones were before the patch. So definitely looking forward to playing some Bomberman R and just have another check on that Nintendo Switch games beaten checklist. So looking forward to this. And then on my Instagram post or picture, I did mention there were a couple of digital games. I shouldn't say a couple, it was just one digital game that I already beat. So that game, I guess I can put a check right next to it. And that game is Ys Origin on the PlayStation 4, which was a digital release. I know there's supposed to be a physical limited run games, physical edition coming out, which I may or may not try to get. But I already finished the Unica storyline, and I'm content with saying that the game is finished. I will go back and beat the game with the other two characters, but I will probably be doing that later on. So as far as summer, backlog, put a check right next to Ys Origin, a digital PlayStation 4 title, and I'll probably be doing an impressions video pretty shortly. I'm having a lot of, I guess, delays making videos here, been extremely busy, but Ys Origins, put a check right next to it. And speaking of Ys, I've already talked about this game multiple times on my channel, multiple times in the past on my channel, and Ys 1 and 2 Chronicles. It's a game that didn't really grab me. I played this on Steam, and the game has very old school mechanics. Obviously, this is based on the Ys games that were released on the PC Engine originally or something like that. But the gameplay, unfortunately, is the original one, which is, for some of you, the purists, Ys players out there, it may be cool and a nostalgia trip, but I don't have any nostalgia for this game at all. So I tend to gravitate towards the modern Ys games, the hack and slash, the action combat system of those games. So this one features the bump and run type of attack or combat system, which I didn't really like the first time around, but I do want to play these games again because they follow the story of Ys Origin, which is, I guess chronologically or historically is the first game in the series, and then right after Ys Origins, obviously 1 and 2 are the games that follow the storyline. So I'm pretty rusty as far as the storyline. I don't remember much when I played these games on Steam. So definitely looking forward into playing these games again now that I'm fresh off of beating Ys Origin. So definitely looking forward into completing these two games. And this is not very long. It takes under 20 hours to beat Ys 1 and 2 Chronicles. So looking forward to this. And the last game is kind of like a bonus, I guess a bonus game on my list, which it's, I guess, and at the same time it's a challenge that I'm throwing to other people out there that I have here on my YouTube circle of friends. And I'm gonna need help from these guys in order to beat this game. But I'm talking about Ghost Recon Wildlands, and this is a game that we all got very excited. A bunch of us picked this game on day one. And, I know Leo the Funny Nerd and the Big Moose Mike, which he has a brand new YouTube channel. I'm gonna probably leave a link in the description. He plays a lot of online games with us, so it was mainly the two of us. And if some of you guys want to join us, feel free. But hopefully, if either Leo or Mike are watching this video, hey guys, we need to get back to this because we picked this game on day one. So hopefully, by announcing this, on this video, we can challenge ourselves to fit this game into our busy lives and schedules, and hopefully we can knock this game out. I think this is a longer type of game, but I think it's attainable. Especially, I know Leo, his list was a little bit more attainable than others that I've seen. I know a lot of people have picked tons of JRPGs in their summer backlog challenge, and I think Leo, even though he has Persona 5, which is a very, very long game, I think some of his other games are pretty, I wouldn't say short, but they're attainable. But on the other hand, Mike, he has a pretty tough list because he picked a ton of games. So hopefully we can squeeze this game in here. I cannot promise this that I will beat this game, but I need the help from other people here. Yeah, that's it. This is my first time doing this summer backlog challenge. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and let me know if you guys have a summer backlog that you guys are trying to tackle or complete. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later.